Wedding venues come in all sizes and shapes. It could be a hotel ballroom, an urban loft, or a hall. So today I am giving you a behind the scenes of wedding decoration. It is all about bringing the couple's hopes and dreams of their big day to life. Most of you have been guests at weddings, brides and grooms, but have you ever wondered how the decoration is done? Well, that's what I have brought for you today, a behind the scenes setting up of a wedding hall, transforming it from just an empty space to a lovely, romantic, cozy and warm space. Stay tuned to the end. Today it's your host BRANYTEDDY. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. Today's wedding reception was at Mango Teachers Hall. The 3-day decoration was done by Donny Events. Our first activity was draping the wooden ceiling with fabric. Step 1 is to create a strip of fabric in the center of the area to be decorated from the front of the hall to the end. Then use safety pins to attach strips of fabric onto the middle section. This is done until the fabric is as full as you'd like, reaching the front of the hall. In the sides of the hall, the same is done, however, here fabric is pinned slightly different as demonstrated here. Once all the pinning is done, from the front of the hall to the back, the strip of fabric is tied onto a metal attachment point for support. This is done at different sections to ensure that it is tightly secured. Once done, the ends of the strips of fabric are pulled and attached onto the edges of the hole using safety pins. Each strip of material is pinned together so that there is no gap in the ceiling. So you may ask, how long did all this draping and wall covering take? There were 4 to 6 people working on it and it took about 8 hours. Ceiling draping for wedding hall decoration can be a very large and intimidating job, but with some proper measurements and planning, it can be done fairly faster and inexpensively. Our second step is creating ceiling flowers, flowers hanging from the ceiling. You can make the display as big as you like with standing flowers. Suspended flowers and displays can be a mix of arrangements, foliage, flowers, and bunting all mixed together. These can be hung in different styles and ways as hanging centerpieces. Elements that you can suspend from the ceiling create an effect of a lowered ceiling, whether it be floral pieces, luxurious chandeliers, candles, or cafe lights help to create a more intimate setting. Ceiling installation is a great way to add visual impact to your event space. Our first floral piece is made with different kinds of artificial flowers attached onto the ring frame using sellotape. While adding flowers, take care to add them to the base of the arrangement as well as the sides in order to hide the metal frame, because people will be viewing this flower installation from both the sides and underneath. This hanging wedding decor adds luxury and detail to any wedding reception. second floral hanging is made of free-falling pink and green artificial flowers attached onto the ring frame with sellotape as well. This beautiful but simple garland brings instant style to the ceiling. The next step is creating a staircase connecting the guest area to the high table. This should be done by professionals because it needs perfect measurements and also to have less risk of any accidents. Here comes day 2. It started with setting up our third ceiling hanging, which was made of light tassel material that is attached onto a rectangular wire frame using safety pins. Once all floral hangings were assembled, our next step was to install them onto the ceiling. The wire frame is secured onto a hook or a light fixture with fishing line. It is very important to make it very tight. The next step was cleaning the tables and chairs, then arranging them according to the seating arrangement of the event. Once that was done, our next step was assembling table centerpieces, and for our case, we are using 3 kinds of centerpieces. The first is this glass crystal centerpiece. Our second centerpiece is made of gold-plated metal plus glass crystals. Our third type of centerpiece were flower vases. Next step is the lighting. Lights are very important for setting the mood and adding a gorgeous glow to the wedding reception. next step is creating a backdrop for the bride and groom area. A backdrop gives definition to the space. For this reception, a silver curtain tassel material was hung on two circular metal frames. To create a luxury look, a chandelier was added in one of the backdrops and more lighting was added in the others. The next step is adding a column. Columns add depth and visual interest to a simple location and provide a base for additional decorations that fit into the wedding scheme. Columns for wedding decoration are romantic yet a versatile choice. A column on this wedding was made at the center of the hall as a wedding aisle decoration. A floral arrangement and decorative lights were added onto the stands, creating a lovely overhead lighting arrangement. Day 3 was our final day. It involved putting cutlery, centerpieces, and all other accessories onto the tables and setting the bride and groom sitting area. Well, this brings us to the end of behind the scenes of the wedding decoration, which was done by Donny Events. Please watch to the end to see how it all turned out.
Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you have enjoyed how everything is set up, and I'm sure you have learned a few things. I think what you have seen has made you appreciate wedding decorators. Not so? So guys, what do you think of that decoration? In case you need them, they are called Donny Events. On Instagram, just check out Donny Events. And well, other than that, thank you so much for watching to the end. And please don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. It's been BRANYTEDDY. Until next time.